started off buying other cars. I wanted a weekend toy because you needed a daily driver for work. And then I was always chopping and changing them because I could never find that right car. I had a Mark 1 S3 at the time that was like stripped, caged, buckets, the lot. And I was chasing power out of that because it weighed so much. So I stuck it up for sale, and a guy actually had this for sale at the time and said, do you fancy doing a trade? And so I thought, yeah, I'll give it a whirl. I'll do it up, sell it. As soon as I got it and started tinkering with it, I fell in love. Even though this had, I think it was 190 less horsepower than the S3, this was miles more fun. I'm 25 from Manchester. I'm a content creator, or aspiring content creator. Just build mad French cars like this. Obviously growing up in the 2000s, that was all that was about. You've got films like Cars, Speed Racer, you know, games like Need for Speed, Gran Turismo. It was just all orientated around cars. My dad had an influx on that because when you start chatting to him about growing up in the 80s and 90s, he's XR2Is, Escorts, Capris, Renault 5 Turbos, you know, they were selling them for like 500 quid back in the day. But then hearing the stories of how good of cars they were back in the day, you want to sort of get into them and dabble into them. It's a safe space, isn't it, really? I mean, this is where the good times happen, the bad times happen, all the crazy ideas happen. It's like a free thinking space. It's that third space away from home, away from work, that you can just come and let it all out, really. Especially grinding on the car, that helps a lot. It's my granddad's garage, because I lived in a terraced house with mum and dad, so there'd been no way that I'd have done a full restoration on a back alley. So I said to my granddad, like, can I clear some space and I'll be in the garage a few weeks, and then like 4 years later, the car's still being stored in there. So yeah, it wouldn't have been possible without this garage at all. And so when I originally asked him about the garage, he was only an hour in, and it was actually my nan that said, like, you've got to let him get in there and crack on. So yeah, where I am now wouldn't have been possible without my nan nudging my granddad and saying, you've got to let him use this garage. But she's passed away now, so that's about 3 years ago she passed away. So when we go to the unit, I've got a sign that she made me and it says Jordan's Worktop. She like written in a felt pen on some MDF. So that was in here and is now at the unit with me, and that's something that I'll bring with me wherever I carry on. This is what sort of made me, really. This is where I started filming content on this car. It taught me a lot about engine swaps, you know, suspension, brake. I learned everything I know now about cars with this, and like I touched on, it probably made me into the content creator, because as soon as a young lad started posting stories, tips, how to work on a car like this, it's only the old blokes that have been into him, so it was sort of a niche and fresh into the space, so it's sort of built me, really, as I have built the car. When I first swapped the engine into the car, I didn't properly torque the bolt down for the crank pulley. Coming onto the motorway, bolt came loose, smashed the head to pieces. So that was on the that was on the Monday. On the Saturday, I was going down to Worcester to meet some mates, a weekend camping, drinking, caffeine and machine, just a full like car orientated weekend. I had the head rebuilt that week, Friday, put the head back on the car. Saturday morning at 5 o'clock, a mate came down to retime it up and put the cams back in. And then Saturday, drove it down to Worcester, nailed its head in for the full weekend, and it didn't miss a beat at all. Yeah, I don't think I could ever sell it. I mean, I put that much money into it and time, and when I first finished it, some guy wanted to buy it, and I said, you can't, there's no price on the amount of hours that I put into it. It's not a workshop that's done it. I've done it in this garage over like 12 months, I think it took to fully restore it. So it's got a special place in my heart, yeah. So I started restoring a extra van in here with a Group B maxi kit on it, but I soon realised that when the maxi kit would be fitted, not only would it be too tight to work in the garage, but it wouldn't have got down the side of the house. So I've gone and moved into a new unit, and that is where the van will be finished. I mean, I did the full underside restoration in here, so like welding, painting, suspension changes, braking changes, so it's on all fours rolling, but to get the kit to the next level I needed that new space. Every boy's dream is to get a unit where they can bring the mates round. I mean, 9 times out of 10 you're not necessarily working on cars, you're just shooting the shit, aren't you? So yeah, that is the next level up. It's always been something that I've aspired to get but never sort of had the money for it, and through content creating them opportunities now come about, and yeah, it's surreal to have that size of a space for myself. So the new unit is like 15-20 minutes down the road, but we can go down there, have a look around the new space and show you where it's going from there. It's the next stage in that content creating and building cars. Obviously my granddad's space was great for doing the 5, something smaller, but taking on larger projects I just needed a bigger space where, for storage, 1, but 2, the wide body kit that's going on, this is a world's first, and it's so big it would never have fit in that garage. This is just an area, again, that I can come. It's a 3rd space away from home. Now I've got a chill area somewhere where we can actually eat, drink, go to the loo, not just confined to that single garage anymore. So obviously the unit's still got a way to go. We've got lighting to sort, flooring to sort, the chill area to sort, but once it is all done, I'll invite you guys back down and we can actually have a sit down and a good conversation about this new place. We've got the van that is going to come on leaps and bounds at that point, so it'd be good to check in and see the progress on that.